What up? It's me, Prez, and welcome back to another episode of the Tabloid Tea, where we put the tea in tabloid. I got a sad story here today, and it is James Earl Jones, the acclaimed actor, sought-after voiceover actor also. He played Darth Vader and Mufasa in the Disney's Lion King. He has died as of September 9th, 2024. Okay, so let's have a moment of silence for Mr. James Earl Jones dying at the age of 93. All right. His agent, Barry McPherson, confirmed Jones died Monday morning at his home in New York's Hudson Valley region. The cause of death is not immediately clear. He's old. He was 93. Okay, I say if you make it to 80, that's amazing. All right, that's a blessing in itself. The pioneer Jones, who in 1965 became one of the first African-American actors to continue on a role on a daytime drama. Wow, because he was fighting a lot of uphill battles, being a black man trying to be an actor. There was a such thing as blackface. They didn't really need us back then, you know what I'm saying? He also won 2 Emmys, a Golden Globe, 2 Tonys, a Grammy, and the National Medals of Arts Award, and a Kennedy Center Honors Award. I don't know what that last one is, but he also was given an honorary Oscar and a special Tony for a lifetime achievement. And in 2022, a Broadway theater was renamed in his honor. All right, so he started late in life with pursuing a acting career, which it takes time to be great. Okay, Samuel L. Jackson didn't play his first movie until he was 40. Okay, so always keep striving. You don't know when you will actually make your big break, okay? In 2015, he arrived at rehearsals for a Broadway run of The Gin Game, having already memorized the play and with notebooks filled with comments from the creative team. He said he's always in service of the work. That means he's always down to do his best, okay? So, James Earl Jones created such memorable film roles as the reclusive writer coaxed back into the spotlight in Field of Dreams, the boxer Jack Johnson in the stage and screen hit The Great White Hope, so he played both of them on the stage and on the screen. The writer Alex Haley in Roots, The Next Generation, and a South African minister in Cry, The Beloved Country. All right, so he had a lot of powerful roles. All right, he was also a very sought-after voice actor, expressing the villain. He was a villain, Darth Vader, that is, as well as being the king of, not Wakanda, but he was Mufasa in Disney's The Lion King. And he also did a lot of announcing on CNN during the commercial breaks. So some of the other films he was in is Doctor Strangelove, The Greatest, Conan the Barbarian, 3 Fugitives, and he also played an admiral in 3 blockbuster Tim Clancy adaptations. Okay, so he had a real prestigious look about himself. So that's why I guess he was an admiral in 3 movies. This is the young man right here. Rest in peace. LeVar Burton, a great actor himself, one of my favorites also. He starred alongside Jones in the TV movie Ghana Tragedy, the story of Jim Jones. He paid a tribute on X, formerly known as Twitter, writing, "There will never be another of his particular combination of graces." No, I mean, shoot, he was a once in a lifetime type of guy. All right, so Jones also made his Broadway debut in 1958. The Sunrise at Campanello, that was the name of it. He will win 2 Tony Awards for that. And for The Great White Hope. He was also nominated for a Golden Pond Award and a Gores Vidal in The Best Man. Okay. He was celebrated for his command of the Shakespeare and for his Shakespeare performance. All right. He's also appeared in the Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Cat on a Hat. What's wrong with me? Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Driving Miss Daisy. Iceman Comic. And You Can't Take It With You. Man, this man was working. Okay. As a rising stage and television actor, he performed with the New York Shakespeare Festival in Othello, Macbeth, and King Lear, and in off-Broadway plays. Okay, so he didn't always do Broadway plays. He picked up, that's like playing in the NBA and then going overseas. So he did some off-Broadway plays also. Jones was born by the light of an oil lamp. That's how old he is. Damn. In a shack in Mississippi. His birthday is on January 17, 1931. His father, Robert Earl Jones, had deserted his wife before the baby arrived, before he was born, to pursue a life as a boxer and later an actor. Okay, so he really did follow in his father's footsteps. When Jones was 6, his mother took him to her parents' farm near Michigan. His grandparents adopted the boy and raised him. Why did I say adopted? He got adopted by his grandparents and was raised by his grandparents. So that, old soul. Okay. Too embarrassed to speak, he remained virtually mute for years because he had a stuttering problem. He only communicated with teachers and fellow students with handwritten notes. A sympathetic high school teacher, Donald Crouch, learned that the boy wrote poetry and demanded that Jones read his poems aloud to the class. He did it so flawlessly. Teacher and student worked together to restore the boy's normal speech. He couldn't get enough speaking and debating, he said. At the University of Michigan, where he went to, he failed a pre-med exam and he switched to drama. Also playing 4 seasons of basketball. He served in the Army from 1953 to 1955. Yeah, because he's about 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? That's decent for Army basketball. You know what I mean? She ain't got to be huge. In New York, he moved in with his father and enrolled into the American Theater Wing program for youngsters. Father and son waxed the floors to support themselves while looking for acting jobs. I want to look up his dad, see what his dad played in. Because you had to have been in something. True stardom came suddenly in 1970 with The Great White Hope. He won a Pulitzer Prize for the Broadway depiction of Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson is a black heavyweight boxer champion amid racism in the 20th century. So that's the role he played. Jones had 2 wives, and they were both actors. He married Julianne Marie Hendricks in 1967. After their divorce, he married Cecilia Hart, best known for her role as Stacey Eckerson in the CBS police drama Paris. They had a son. His name is Flynn. He was born in 1983. So James Earl Jones, being 93 when he died, had a 41-year-old son. Oh my gosh. Okay. That dick don't stop. I'll tell you that right now. Dick don't stop. All right. So, what else? The man did a lot of stuff. Okay. In 2022, the Court Theater on Broadway was renamed after Jones, with a ceremony that included Norm Lewis singing "Go the Distance," Brian Stokes Mitchell singing "Make Them Hear You." I never heard of these songs, and the words from Mayor Eric Adams and Samuel Jackson and LaTanya Jackson. Okay. Citing his stutter as one of the reasons he wasn't a political activist, Jones nevertheless hoped to start to change minds with his art. All right. One of my favorite movies by James Earl Jones was The Lion King. Okay. It's a classic movie. I haven't watched any Star Wars, zero, because I'm a Star Trek fan. All right. I just feel, me personally, I feel like you can't be fans of both. All right. So I never ever watched Star Wars. My favorite line of James Earl Jones is, "You deliberately disobeyed. You deliberately disobeyed." That's what he said to Simba when Simba deliberately disobeyed him. I also liked him in Coming to America, playing Eddie Murphy's King Jaffe Joffa, or whatever, King Jaffe Jaffa, something like that. All right. He's going to be very missed. He had such a great career, and he actually could still been doing, like, he's been working since he started. Okay, so let's have another moment of silence for the great James Earl Jones. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff that those content creators actually do that you never do. But if you don't want to do that, because I don't know why you don't want to do none of the free stuff, maybe because you want to send me some money. All right. So if you want to send me some money, there's a Cash App scroll on the bottom. You can see it right there. Go ahead and send me like $5. Say, "Hey, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work." All right. So again, rest in peace, Mr. James Earl Jones. You will be missed. Your body of work is impeccable. Your voice is unmatched. There's not too many people that can sound like you, and also have your background in acting. So again, rest in peace, James Earl Jones. And you all have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Holla back.